Hello guys. Welcome to Diablo the Primordial. This video is the continuation video after a new enemy. So if you have not watched it, then please watch it. The link is in the description. And please check out my second channel Top Anime Sensei for the light novel of Tensei. So without any further delay, let's start. But before we start, please like, subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss the updates. From the exchange just now, Venom was convinced that Arios was an overwhelmingly powerful person. As I expected, there's something that I can't perceive even inside of where my surveillance are. Certainly, he's higher ranking than me. But, it's not because he's fast that I can't see his movement. That means that it was due to his ability that I can't detect him from the start. I'm sure my thinking isn't wrong. He's stronger than me, no doubt about it, but it's not like I can't win. In that case, it's so convenient, I will kill this guy and take that power. While fighting, Venom felt laughter almost spilled out from his mouth. Even if he defeats low-ranking enemies, he can't obtain more power. Therefore, he thought this time was a chance for him. It's a chance for him to defeat a high-ranked enemy and obtain more power. I'm lucky. Masayuki is here. This guy will become a high-quality food for me. If Ara's strength is comparable to the high-ranking people of Rimuru closest aides, that's on Diablo's class. And if Arios has an isolation ability, Venom would have no chance to win. But, Venom noticed that Arios has no such ability. Now that Venom was able to percept Arios' movement, it probably meant that he couldn't use that ability. Arios was not an unreachable existence, Venom concluded so. Currently, Masayuki's ability had increased Venom's luck. It also exerted another effect on Venom, his strength increased unbelievably. He can evade an inevitable attack for some reason, an attack that unlikely to hit was able to hit. The evidence was the 2 poison claws stuck on Arios before. In this lucky state, he believes that poison that shouldn't work will have an effect. If that's so, there's no need to hesitate. Venom believed in himself and Masayuki, and was going to challenge Arios, who's stronger. Masayuki stands with his arms folded while watching Venom's fight. Honestly, rather than looking at it, he can understand the fight to some extent from the sparks that occurs once in a while. It's not a speed that can be followed by eyes, Masayuki's just pretending that he's watching. Or rather, I can't do anything like that, you know. Because it's no longer inside his area of understanding, the feeling of fear has weakened. Since Masayuki decided to entrust the fight completely to Venom, Masayuki thinks about what's going to happen later. The most important thing for Masayuki is his own safety. The children seem to wait for their chance to take part in the fight, and eagerly watching the fight between Venom and Arios. Turning his gaze to the children, Masayuki ponders. They are stronger than me. If that's so, I think it would be safer together. Or rather, why are they here? Masayuki finally feels the doubt about it. When Masayuki comes to the capital, the children had already saved Hinata from the crisis. Masayuki appeared at a good timing, in a favorable place, but he never aimed for that. It just happened that the timing matched with his arrival with his companions by Venom's transfer magic. It wasn't like they had acted together till then. Hey, Kenya, why are you guys here? Although it's too late, Masayuki asks Kenya. Masayuki's behavior was too natural, like not thinking about the fight. Although saying that he's ignoring as he can't see the fight won't be wrong, in the people's eyes, but he didn't notice it. He felt he needs to ask the question for his safety later on. He wanted to withdraw from this dangerous place quickly, but he thought that he needs a reason for that. And Chan. Actually, Alice is. With my ability perceiver, I somehow know that danger is approaching Hinata Oni-chan. Because Alice makes a racket, we somehow do it. For that reason, we came to help Hinata-san. We got stronger thanks to Hakuro Shisho and Agara Shisho's training, you know. Right now we might not lose to Masayuki and Chan. So, the children answer Masayuki's question together. What are they saying? From the start, they were stronger, you know. While thinking so, Masayuki consents with, I see. I didn't think that you guys would be here. We didn't think that Chan would come. Yes. But, if you didn't come, Hinata Oni-chan might have been killed. Oni-chan, thank you. I guess so. Well, no need to worry if I'm here. Masayuki feels the sweats flowing on his back increased to the unexpected overestimation. Aside from that, apparently, Masayuki concludes that the enemy's aim certainly to be Hinata. Well, what should I do? The enemy is aiming for Hinata-san, but I'm near her, so I would be in danger too. Masayuki thought so, but the children said that they came here to protect Hinata. He'd like to run away with transfer magic, but Venom is fighting. It was difficult to run away from this place. Although the enemy seems not going to interfere with the city and the citizens, the damage seemed to be massive due to stray attacks. While thinking so, Masayuki draws a conclusion that the safest place is next to Hinata, who the children will protect. Alright, then I'll be next to Hinata-san, because I'll protect you in case of something up. Standing naturally next to Hinata, Masayuki spoke without any hesitation. But that's not the only reason. Masayuki had something he wants to protect above all else. The warmth left in his right hand. That's right, the memory of the warmth and softness of Hinata's breast. Losing such wonderful things, I will never allow it. With Masayuki's intense determination, the effect of his ability increased to the maximum. While it's a unique skill, it's enough to reach the truth of the world. As the result, the space called Lucky Field, which gives tremendous blessing to people Masayuki considers as ally, expanded. That's unintended by Masayuki. As expected, that angel-like guy is beyond my capabilities. I can barely follow the movements. Compared to that, your friend is amazing. He can somehow fight against that guy. Truly amazing. Hinata nods to Masayuki's word. And then she continues. Well then, let's us do the thing that we can do now. I think that will be helping the people escape from this place. Nicholas, we will spread defense barrier in this place. Sealing the after effect of that fight, it will become the people's shield. She shouts with vigor. Based on that girl's belief, Hinata started to do what can be done now. She doesn't think of an outrageous thing such as she wanted to save everyone, but helping people that need help in front of her. That's the way Hinata lived. That's the thing that led to confidence. Hinata understood that well. With pleasure. Understood, Hinata-sama. Leave it to me. Responding to her are Nicholas, Leonard and Fritz. Following Hinata's orders, the three ran to three sides. And then, a square with Hinata as the top is formed. And so, with 4 Holy Knight class people, the defense barrier was spread. Holy Field will be effective if the enemy is a monster, but this time there's Venom here and the enemy has the appearance of an angel. If they're carelessly put Holy Attribute Barrier, it will be a hindrance instead. With that in mind, they chose Material Shield, Holy and Magic Defense Barrier. It was a barrier with the purpose to block explosion impact, heat etc., that's all elements. Thus, Hinata plans to temporarily earn some time for the people to escape. In line with Hinata's action, Hinata Oni-chan. We'll also help. Alice said so and synchronized the effect of space barrier of unique skill perceiver with Hinata and Ko's barrier. As the result, the material shield deployed by Hinata and Ko was reinforced greatly. Looking at that, Gale went out ahead. Well, I think my unique skill cultivator will be useful. Gale's unique skill cultivator was originally an ability suitable for agriculture, but depending on how to use it, it was an excellent ability with various applications. Interfering with the earth, Gale covers the plaza on the people's side with soils that turned hard. Gale synchronized with the spirit of earth. On that moment a protective wall as strong as steel was completed. A wall instantly appeared in front of the people. Naturally, the people were shaken. Alrighty, we will knock down that guy. My eyes have gradually accustomed and become able to see that guy's movement. I don't think Masayuki and Chan's turn will come. We're also quite trained. However, it's reassuring that Masayuki-san is watching us. Saying such words, Kenya and Ryota participated in the fight. When it's dangerous, I'll protect you both. Kenya and Ryota replied with a nod. I never decided so though. So Masayuki thought. As it becomes like this, Masayuki has no other choice but to believe that Venom and the children will defeat the enemy. It's a miscalculation for Masayuki that Kenya and Ryota participated in the fight. He thought that they will keep protecting Hinata. However, the cornerstone of the defense, that's Gale and Alice, are still here. Hinata and Ko's barrier seems to have been reinforced, although it's not going as Masayuki has planned originally. His safety is secured for the time being. Like this, it would be better not to make an unnecessary move. Masayuki made a decision and decided to deal with the remaining trouble quickly. That's the gaze of the people around the place. Because Masayuki is Masayuki, he wants the people to go somewhere quickly. Everyone, please calm down and leave the plaza. If there's a place where you can take refuge in. Masayuki is trying to keep the people away while showing his cool side to Hinata. His plan is one. When the situation turns worst, he will run away. He thought that to make it easy for him to escape at any times, having fewer people here is better. However, the people received his words in another meaning. Hiro-sama, he is worried about us. Idiot, it's different. We are in his way. If he's fighting seriously, we'll get involved. Is that so? So that's why he let the small apprentices fight. That's right. If Masayuki-sama himself fights, there's no doubt he'll win. But then, we will get hurt too. We're hindrances to him. Well, like that. Naturally, they misunderstood Masayuki's true motive. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys have not watched my earlier videos, then please watch them. The links are in the description. And please check out my other channel Top Anime Sensei for the light novel of Tensura. And don't forget to like, subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss the updates.